First up is I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. So a dude dies after he's saddled with a massive debt from his former boss and cheating wife, only to find himself reborn into the ruling family of an evil galactic empire. After realizing his goody two-shoes attitude didn't pay off last time, he decides to take the biggest heel turn in history. Unfortunately, his good habits are hard to shake, as despite him trying his damnedest, the Empire experiences unprecedented peace, and his popularity is through the roof. Yeah, this has a massive leg up in the originality department, because despite this being a reincarnated isekai series, it's a sci-fi anime taking place in space, and not a fantasy world. Sign me up. Sky's the limit with isekai, and you'd be surprised how many authors build a goddamn roof. So seeing this one do a sci-fi mecha thing really gives me hope. That said, the first episode does a pretty good job establishing the series within a few minutes, between our characters, their dynamics, the plot, and doing so in a pretty fun action scene that harkens back to early mecha anime. Though the first episode, dedicating over half of its runtime to seeing our guy slowly spiral to his death, while giving me plenty of investment in him, comes across as cartoonish how everything was designed to screw him over. Yeah, that debt was embezzlement from his boss that he got blamed for, which was also a setup, and turns out that was the person his wife was cheating on him with anyway. But also, you know, his daughter's biological father, because this has been a long-running affair, and both of them plotted this just to fuck him over. Yeah, it's almost too much. We get it. They're assholes. I got that from the cheating and abuse of power. The animation here is honestly on the weaker side, and the problem is, the 3D elements in the mecha battles are actually more attractive than the majority of the drawn art. Plus, most of the first episode being a flashback with an ugly film grain on top of bland, low-detailed art doesn't leave a good first impression anyway. Honestly though, I'm liking the direction this is going, because despite my complaints about the art, when it's not in that flashback state, it looks alright, so this has my attention.